Hello there. Welcome to another video in my series of handmade musical instruments, guitars, basses, whatnot. This instrument I call a faux acoustic. And this came about, I was trying to build a stage instrument. Let me turn I'm on a PA and I really need to turn that mic down. Okay. Alright, anyway, this instrument was created. Let me put my tuner off here too. I was trying to build a stage acoustic, an acoustic that would, an instrument that would be very thin like an electric guitar, but mimic an acoustic. And I'm not trying to create a big booming dreadnought Martin guitar bluegrassy kind of sound. I'm just trying to create something that's mellow and kind of acoustic-like. In my opinion, this instrument sounds like a cross between an acoustic and an electric guitar. I think it has a wonderful tone all on its own, but there are things that I'm going to try later on to see how much better or worse it would get if I tried different things. So let's take a look at the guitar first off. First off, we have a flame maple neck headstock, yellow cirrus, which is an Australian wood, truss rod cover, just standard closed back tuners, bone nut, rosewood fretboard with abalone inlays, 22 jumbo frets or medium jumbo frets, bolt-on neck. The body, if you look on the back, is white ash. It's completely hollow, you can see through the sound hole. It has a simple A-frame bracing that's really similar to what an arch top would have on. In my opinion, it sounds a lot like an arch top as well. But it has that acoustic vibe to it as well. It has a Sitka spruce top, torque pickguard, rosewood bridge, and I believe these are bone, if I remember correctly, pins, bone nut or saddle. Internally it has a Shatton soundboard transducer located right about here on the bridge plate. A Fishman Power Jack preamp. Let's listen to it. my opinion, really nice instrument. It's not... So, all into itself, characteristics of both, in my opinion. By the way, it has black binding around the body. Really pleased with how it turned out. It has this sound hole here. Used to be just 3 small holes, and it sounded good like that. First time when I first built it, this was completely enclosed. There was no sound hole. And as I got playing with it, I thought, well, I wonder what it would sound like if I opened that up a little. I opened up a little bit. It sounded kind of better, but then I opened it up wide like this, and because I was looking, okay, what's it going to sound like acoustically? Well, in my opinion, acoustically, it's fairly thin. I mean, when I say acoustically, I mean if I don't play through a PA or a acoustic guitar amp or something like that. By the way, the strings are light gauge acoustic strings. I believe they're D'Addario as well. So you also have to understand that this is a 8x10 room, and it's got tools and guitar parts and PA and keyboards, piano, all kind of stuff crammed in it. So it's going to rattle and carry on as well. I don't know. I won't know until I play back this recording how bad that is. But I wanted to make sure that you understood what you were hearing. If you hear any of that, that's where it's coming from. go. Faux Acoustic, handmade by me. One of the things that I mentioned earlier, I'm going to try, what I'll probably do is close this off and use it to put a volume and a tone on the preamp. That way I can reach up here and control things. But also, I'm probably going to try an undersaddle pickup, a piezo pickup underneath the saddle, and see what that does as far as tone and sound on the instrument. I can get one fairly cheap and just a generic undersaddle it just to see what it does to the sound of it. So, alright, Faux Acoustic, thanks for watching. Hope you like it. Hope you enjoyed it. Having more fun than a human being should possibly be allowed to have. Good stuff. Alright, God bless you. And I'll talk to you later.